These are some common concerns for all clients. My team and I will assist in filing, compiling your claim in a very easy process, and we ultimately take the management out of your hands and place them in ours. We will not only file your claim, we will also defend your claim against any potential audit or review from the CRA. So who can claim for SR&ED? SR&ED is made available to companies that are currently operating here in Canada. SR&ED expenditures in Canada that is related to your business, and complete SR&ED claim within your filing deadline. We can file SR&ED from 18 months of your fiscal year end, and we can file it as an amended tax return, or we can file it with your T2 corporate tax return, depending on when you file and when your corporate year end is. So the next question is there SR&ED in my industry? Being an SR&ED consultant in this space, my team and I have put together claims in a wide variety of different industries. Some of them include automotive, environmental, pharmaceutical, dental, food and beverage. IT is another huge emerging area which we've managed to compile claims for, and many other more. Some industries have more R&D than others, but ultimately what I'd like to caption here is there's SR&ED in almost every industry. It's just a matter of determining what is considered to be qualifiable under the SR&ED tax credit program. So what expenditures qualify for SR&ED? Ultimately, SR&ED can exist in designing a new product or in improving an existing product. Your new process development within your organization, company, existing process modifications, design improvements, and lastly, in-house R&D would qualify for R&D expenditure tax credit. This is a diagrammatic depiction of some of the expenditures that ultimately comprise of an R&D claim. A large portion of your claim will come from T4 expenditures, which is denoted in the blue part of the pie. Typically, this includes technical staff, technical T4 staff, such as engineers, technicians, scientists, software engineers, and programmers. Other areas include materials and subcontract expense as well. Capital expenditures, which is the gray slice there, used to be claimable for fiscal 2013, but with some of the changes that CRA has legislated, fiscal 2014 capital expenditures is no longer eligible for the program. What I've provided you here with is a numerical example of what a claim looks like, or a typical claim would look like. This is a private company. CCPC stands for Canadian Controlled Private Company. And some of your corporate expenditures here would qualify for SR&ED. This illustration gives you an example of how much money you can potentially get back from the CRA. So some of the typical areas that you can claim are the labor expenditures, overhead expenditures, material expenditures, and subcontracting expenditures. So those are the four main subheadings. And then in this example, when we quantified what is considered to be R&D expenditures, we've come up with a total qualifiable expenditure of $1 million. Since we are in Ontario, we use the 4.5% rate for the Ontario Research and Development Tax Credit. And then there's the Ontario Innovation Tax Credit at 10%, and then lastly, the federal rate at 45%. So this is an example based on your type of company, which in this case is a private company. Your tax credits would be refundable, in which case this means that you will receive a check back from CRA for $440,000 on qualifiable expenditures of $1 million. If you operate a non-private company, for example, if you're a public or non-Canadian company, your tax credits will be in the form of non-refundable. And in this case, non-refundable tax credits will reduce your taxes payable amount dollar for dollar. What are CRA's objectives with respect to the SR&ED program? The SR&ED is a federal tax incentive program administered by the CRA and the federal government, encourages companies to grow, to continue investing in R&D, designing new products, creating economic growth in Canada. The federal government therefore provides you with an incentive to do research and development and literally gives you money back